Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to take one of my older pieces of jewelry that I designed several years ago, and I'm going to redesign it into something that I like better. There's nothing wrong with repurposing things that are in your stash, whether that means beads or things that you've previously made. So let's go get started. After I cut apart the old version, I chose this focal bead because of the shape and the coloring. I was going to use the brown jade, but I decided I didn't want that much brown, so I went with the white turquoise instead. After I cut a length of beading wire, I slide on the bead tip and the crimp tube. I add a dot of glue to close the bead tip. For the necklace length I wanted, I used 32 beads on each side of the focal bead. To make the focal, I used a 2.5-inch head pin and made a wrap loop on the top. Then I added a 4mm jump ring and I slid it onto the beading wire. I chose not to use a bail because I didn't have one the right size, and this seemed to work out fine. After adding the rest of the beads, I repeated the same steps to add the bead tip to the other end. To finish the ends, I used 4mm jump rings to add the lobster clasp and the extender chain to the loops in the end of the bead tips. I used the same method as I did on the focal bead to make a beaded dangle, but I slid it into the chain before doing the wraps. This gives it a nice finished look. You can see the before necklace in my previous video, Top 5 Reasons to Update and Redesign, and I'll put a link up above and down below. And let me know in the comments which one you like best, the before or the after.